Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I got a demo from Buck, and he let me demo this thing. It's I forget what seeder this is. I should probably remember. I'll remember here in a minute. But yeah, he let me demo this tractor and seeder, this 7R. It is awesome. First time driving it. I think it's like brand new. I actually went and helped Jake out seed his stuff. What was it? Yesterday? So we're gonna go seed our stuff now. If you guys don't remember, we ripped this up. What was it? About a week ago. We ended up ripping all this up here, so we can seed corn in there for the cattle, so we can do some silage. But I got this filled up here. I went down to the co-op, and they filled it up for me. So we're gonna get seeding here. And man, this seeder is amazing, guys. It's like very expensive to go buy this straight out, but anyway, y'all are probably like, this seeder is like way too big for this tractor. It's actually not. If you look at the horsepower requirements, this is actually like spot on for it. So it's not, I'm not doing a direct drill, but you can, I think you can direct drill with this one, but yeah, you can, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just seeding this ground up. So we're seeding with corn. We're probably going to turn this into silage, and we're fertilizing it as well right now, so that's going to be pretty good. I'm not sure on this map if we put 3-stage fertilizer. I don't know. See, that's a funny glitch with the tractor. It will spin out with this, even though it's rated for this horsepower, which is a bit weird, but it still seems to work fine. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the series, please do drop a like. It really helps out the video. You guys have been going crazy about the trucking videos, but I figured since a lot of you guys like farming so much, I'm gonna keep doing this series. I love doing trucking, but I love doing this as well. Doing the farming roleplay is a lot of fun, so I want to keep doing that for sure. If you guys enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. So this field right here won't take very long, but it's the other field over there that's gonna take a while, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, but it might. But this seeder, we can go about 9 miles an hour, so it seems to work pretty good for what we're doing. I hope to be doing some haying soon as well. Grass is already grown enough pretty much to hay. Like, I don't know, it's already late, it's only late spring, but it's already seems perfect time for haying. I looked on the seasons chart and it said it was perfect time, so I guess that's what we're going to be doing here fairly soon. We got all our new hay equipment that we never got to use last year, because we never got the time. Depending on what goes on here, we got a couple new things planned, so I guess we'll see how that's all gonna go. And yeah, so this field is already almost done. Like, it's going pretty fast as well. We gotta probably feed Gunner as well today. Unfortunately, he can't graze off grass. That's the one thing about Farm Sim I wish that they implemented, is like actually being able to graze your animals and stuff and not have to be able to feed them. But I guess if it was real life, he'd run out of grass really fast in that pasture there. Well, I guess it's a pen, not so much a pasture. We ended up breaking all this ground up because it was the grass wasn't yielding as much, so we had to break it up, and we're putting it into corn, giving grass a bit of a break here. All right, there's our last little bit there, and there we go. Now the thing is with this seeder, to get it through this gate, we've got to fold it right up, which kind of sucks, but okay, wings are both up, so we can now go forward without having to worry about anything catching there. I could probably turn my 4-ways off. There we go. Now guys, probably going into Christmas, I'm gonna have some merch coming out. I'm already working on designs and stuff, so I'm planning to have that out here pretty soon as I can get it. And if you guys want it, I mean, I'll put it out. So I'm gonna give it a try here and see how it goes. We also had some plans about putting Drive It Like a Rental on a t-shirt, so a couple of you guys thought that would be pretty awesome. I asked a couple of you guys in the stream not too long ago. Alright, okay, turn on the seeder there, and we should be good. There we go. It'd be great if I had someone out here to help me, but no one's on today or around, so it's unfortunate. But I imagine at some point within the hour, we're going to have to go pick up some seed here. I think we're still good right about now, but eventually we're gonna have to go pick some up. Now, the only thing about this tractor was made by custom modding. It's just brand new from custom modding. It is super glitchy when you go turn your camera. Like, that's not my game. That's the tractor itself. So that's kind of unfortunate. But it is an awesome tractor made by custom modding. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can. I don't think I have a link in the description to them, but if you guys just go look up custom modding, they are there. Now, a lot of times when I credit like mod people and stuff, I don't credit because you ask me to or tell me to. I just credit because they make awesome mods. And I wouldn't be able to do what I do without mods. Like, everybody knows that plays Farm Sim. If you didn't have mods, your game would turn very boring very quick, due to just all the in-game stuff and no new maps or anything. That would suck. Now, maps are like very time consuming and hard to make. Like, guys will put hundreds of hours into maps. So I just like to credit people on the work they do. The only time I will credit someone is Christian, because he asked me to credit him a lot. Big Country Modding, guys, his YouTube channel. If you guys want to go check him out, his link is always in the description. I believe he's releasing the Wash Bay trailer, a V2 with ramps and all that fun stuff. I did do a video on that. Convoy with Jake, I believe that was what it was called. If you guys want to go check him out, he's doing a V2 of it. I believe he's releasing it at 150 subs or something. So if you guys want to check him out, link will be in the description. Now, I think Buck seeded this already. I think this is Buck's land, and he seeded it already. So he's already getting a head start on seeding before I did. But I'm not sure when he seeded it, but I don't know. Now, another thing, we're also going to have to get some silage equipment, depending. We might just lease from the dealership or something, but I guess we'll see what happens. Now, another thing I haven't shown yet is we had to, unfortunately, get rid of the case. And I replaced it with another John Deere. Yes, I know, sad case fans, sad face. The case had problems. Now, that was unfortunate because I really loved that tractor. The case was causing a lot of lag in the server, and we could not keep it. So, sorry to any of you case fans. I will be trying to get a new case here soon. Probably going into fall or something. I will attempt to get a new case. So we're probably going to take about 2 laps around this field, and then we can go back and forth. I just want lots of room to turn around with this thing, so I just don't want to be pretty much jackknifing it or hitting the sides there with the tires. Now, for those of you who like my farm vlogs, there is one coming. As soon as we get enough snow, we've been hammered with snow the past 2 days, so it's apparently here to stay. So I guess we'll see what happens here. But we've been getting a lot of snow, more than we've had before. For last time we got snow, it was just a little bit, and then it all melted away. But we are getting more, so I hope to do some farm vlogs. We got something new waiting in our shop there that is just waiting for just enough snow so we can take it out. So I think you guys know what I'm talking about there. Now, this demo from Buck, this is just going to be like a 2-day demo. So first day I went and helped Jake with it on his live stream there, and I'm just doing the rest of my corn with this. I asked Buck, hey man, I need to see my corn. I need a demo. Can you help me out? And sure enough, he came through with this. Now, this rig is almost identical to Stevio's, but they happen to have a second rig in stock. So for those of y'all thinking this is Stevio's rig, this is not. This is just an identical, pretty much identical rig to what Stevio's got. Now, we're actually taking a third pass around here, but I'm just going to go to this edge, and then we're going to go back and forth there. All right, there we go. Train's actually passing by right now. But we're just going to go back and forth here. I'm just going to take up this little chunk here. That way we can take just straight paths going back and forth there. All right, so we ended up getting that little chunk done there, and now we're just taking passes up and down there so we can just get nice straight lines, straight seed lines there. Also, today I do plan on checking out the cattle farm, just making sure everything's good on it. I believe Jake's been keeping them fed, but I'm going to go check on it anyway because he's not around today. So I think we need to give them a little bit of feed there and just make sure they're all good. But we also might need to end up filling this seeder up due to it's almost out of liquid fertilizer. But actually, we might be good, depending on how many more passes we have to take. But all that we might run out of is liquid fertilizer, but that's fine if we're like on the third. We got like 3 more passes, and we run out of liquid fertilizer. I guess that'll be fine. won't be a huge deal. There goes that train again. That's like the 10th time it's been passed today. I don't know what they're doing, but they must have some very synchronized rail lines, because usually you don't see trains go by that often. Alright, so we are on our last pass here. We are so close to being out of liquid fertilizer there, but I think we're just going to be able to barely do it here. Barely. Like, barely. We might not even make it. We might. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to make it. Just barely. Alright, and I think we're going to call that good, and we are out of liquid fertilizer. That was like... I think that's the perfectly timed, so perfectly timed. Okay, is this going to fold up? There we go. We just engaged the folding up sequence there. There we go. Just want to make sure it's completely off the ground before we get going here. Want to make sure it's completely folded up before we go out the gate as well. Because if we go out there and it's not completely folded up, and it just barely is, then we're not going to make it. But we're going to take this thing, get it sprayed off here, as well as we're going to go check on the cattle farm and feed Gunner as well. I believe he needs some water and feed. And I guess at some point we're going to have to mow our lawn here. We're going to have to get the old mower out. And I actually want to unload my Bobcat, because that's been sitting in on the trailer since spring there. As well as we might have an auction coming up here pretty soon. I've heard some rumors of an auction coming up. But it'd be nice to get rid of some of the old hay equipment there. That way we can just sell it and get rid of it. But we're going to give this thing a quick wash off here. Crazy how farm sim physics work, I know, right? Just washing it off here barely, and it'll wash right off. Because I know if this was in real life, it would take me about 2 hours. 1 to 2. Well, it'd probably take me 2 hours. If you want to wash a truck properly, it usually takes about an hour. Depending on how dirty it is. If it's like been through a muddy field, it takes an hour. And then it takes another 10 to 15 minutes if you want to wax it. But I think we're going to call that good. Yep, that looks pretty clean there. Yep, that's going to be good for now. And we're just going to pull this thing onto the grass over there. And then we're probably going to move our trailer there with the Bobcat on it as well. Probably give that a wash off. I knew it still had some road salt on it from spring there. Or from the winter, I guess. And yeah, we're going to go hook up to that trailer and we're going to move it there. Just out of the way. And if you guys are wondering where my Ford is, I believe it is at the cattle farm. So it is here. It is still here. But this Dodge is getting really beat up here. I'm wondering if I should go buy something new at some point. Whether that's a new dually or a new 15 or 2500 Dodge. Or a new dually Ford. Who knows? Maybe a Chevy. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I guess I'll have to go look what's out there for trucks. But we're just going to back up here to our trailer. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pull this thing right out of the way here. Actually, I might need to give it a bath as well. It's almost needing one. Yeah, I think we're just going to give it a bath with the skid steer right on there. That's what we can do. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Just wash it right off from here. Seems to work pretty well. Washing our old snowblower off here. Thing got used quite a lot in the winter. There we go. Probably give the truck a quick bath, even though it's not really dirty, but it is a little bit dirty, just a little bit. There we go. Get everything nice and clean, and we should be good. Now I can pull this thing. I just want to pull this thing straight so I can unfold the ramps, and we can get the skid steer off here. Alright, there we go. Yep, I'm going to call that good. And we are going to unstrap our skid steer. There we go, and there we go. Start her up here. No problems at all, because this thing is like brand new. Not brand new, it's slightly used. Alright, don't want to fall off the trailer here, just want to back it off very nicely. Lift our snowblower up here so we don't catch it on nothing. Alright, there we go. We can turn it around here and put her in the shed. I don't know what we all have in the shed. I completely forget what we have in the shed, actually. I don't even really remember. Guess we'll open up and see what's in here. Okay, so the haybine and our mowing tractor. That's actually going to be put to work here fairly soon. I'm hoping. Oh, why did I shut my skid steer off? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna call that good right about there. And we're gonna shut our doors on here. And I think I'll back this trailer right on up to where it was, because now it's all washed off and skid steer's off, so we should be good to have it all backed up there. Alright, almost good. Yep, I'm gonna call that good. There we go. Now we're gonna go out to Gunner there, and we're gonna give him some water and feed. He should be good on feed, but we're gonna give him some water anyway. We probably gotta give him some oats as well, depending on what he needs. I guess we'll run out there and see. I hate to drive across my freshly seeded field, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I should have left a little path through here, because we're gonna be driving through here every so often. But I actually I'm gonna leave this John Deere out here until we need it for haying, for moving some bales around. But we should actually be good, because we've got 2 loader tractors, I believe. We got Jake's and we got mine. Alright, so we're gonna take this tractor, we're gonna back it up to the water trailer here so we can give Gunner some water. Alright, there we go. He's got enough water for now. We'll just take this and put it back where it was, and then we can go check if Gunner has enough feed and oats. Open up our door here. Okay, so he still has enough feed, or we still got bales sitting here. But we're gonna take this truck and we're gonna head on down to the cattle farm there. Check, make sure everything's good. Probably gonna give some feed and water there, just to make sure everybody's good. But I will see you guys when we get there. All right, so we're just pulling back up to the farm here, and there's actually our John Deere that we had to trade in for the case, because we had to get rid of the case, unfortunately. I told you guys about that earlier. But yeah, there it is. We hooked it up to the manure spreader. We actually got some manure spread off camera there. But we're gonna go. Actually, what are we gonna do here? I think we had some feed loaded up in the feed truck there, so I think we can go feed that, and then we can go check on everybody's water, make sure that's all good. There. Open this up here. Jump in our feed truck here. Actually, we don't have any feed mixed up, which is kind of unfortunate. But we're gonna have to go mix them up. But as far as I know, we don't have any straw grinded yet. Yeah, we don't. So we're just actually gonna have to mix up some bales here, because that's all they really need for now. But we're eventually gonna have to grind up some stuff here. So I'm just gonna pull it over. All right, so I got everything loaded up there. I just pulled the tractor over there from the. The case, loaded everything up, and then pulled it back over. But we're gonna give it. Oh, actually dropped a little manure there. Might have to clean that up. But we're gonna take it in here, and we're gonna give the cattle some feed here. All right, there we go. Open up the gate and pull this thing on in here. Apparently we have some straw that was left. All right, so they're all fed, and we've got more feed in the feed truck than we're gonna need. So we can take this thing and pull it back over to the shed here, and then we can go check on everybody's water, make sure that's all good, as well as probably do a couple other things around here. Apparently our cattle are getting pretty darn fat, so it might be time to sell them come fall there. Alright, shut up this door here, and actually we're gonna go take our John Deere here, and we're gonna hook it up to the water trailer. Alright, so there we go. We got the manure spreader unhooked. That was actually a rent from, well, it wasn't really a rent because Jake owns half of this operation, but the co-op happened to have one, so I just kind of borrowed it off them. But we can hook up to our water trailer here. That way we can give the cows some water, of course, so they're all nice and happy. There we go. I'll get unloading our water here. I don't know how much they're going to take. They may take a little bit. I guess we'll just have to see. Yeah, they seem to be taking quite a lot here. And that's all they need. Yep, that's all they're going to need. So we can take this tractor and we can put it back in the shed here. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna be able to do. We gotta take the semi there, and we gotta move that to back behind the cattle trailer there. That's where we always put it. And I'm just gonna take this and hook it back up here, because we do not need this off this, because we might have to spread some more manure here very soon. All right, let's run over to our semi truck over here, and we're gonna take this and put it back over to the cattle trailer. Alright, just a little bit more, and there we go. We are all good. Shut this off here, and we're gonna go run over to our truck. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, please do consider dropping a like. It really helps out the video. I know we've been getting a crazy amount of likes on the logging series, or on the trucking series, I guess. But if you guys could drop a like on this, I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are new, please do consider subscribing, dropping us a sub. It lets me know you guys enjoy what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.